Hello everyone, I am Sitara Sivandi and my registration number is 083. In this presentation, I am going to talk about designing knowledge management architecture for small and medium enterprises. This topic is highly relevant today as knowledge is one of the most valuable assets a business can have, especially smaller ones competing with large firms. The next, I will talk about the content of my presentation. Firstly, I will talk about knowledge management. What is mean by knowledge management? Secondly, what is knowledge management architecture and what are the key components of knowledge management architecture? The third wise, I will talk about the steps to designing knowledge management architecture, and finally, I will talk about the benefits and challenges for small and medium enterprises. Next, I will talk about what is knowledge management. Let's start with the basics. Knowledge management is the process of creating, capturing, sharing, and effectively using knowledge within an organization. In simple terms, it's about make sure that the right knowledge is available to the right person at the right time. So the business can perform better, solve problems faster, and innovate more effectively. What is knowledge management architecture? To manage knowledge efficiently, we need to a structure. That's where knowledge management architecture comes in. It's the framework that connects people, process, and technologies together to support knowledge flow. Just like a building has an architecture, a knowledge system also needs a well thought out design. In fourth slide, I will talk about key components of knowledge management architecture. There are the key components of knowledge management architecture. The architecture of a knowledge system usually include four main components. They are people, process, technology, and finally strategy and governance. People who create and use knowledge, processes which guide how knowledge is captured and shared. Technology like software and tools used to store and access knowledge. And finally, strategy and governance, which ensure that the knowledge management supports business goals is properly managed. The real world example to make this practically, let's look at the real world example of small business. Wood art creation is a furniture small and medium enterprises with 25 employees. They design and sell handicraft furniture. Their knowledge management architecture includes basic tools like Google Drive to store product designs, weekly team meeting to share feedback, and an owner-led initiative to document customer preferences. Even with the limited resources, they have built a working knowledge management system. In next slide, I will talk about what are the steps to design knowledge management architecture. So, how do small and medium enterprises design their own knowledge management architecture? Here are 5 simple steps. First one is assess the current knowledge. It means that what do you already know and where it is stored. The second step is set knowledge management goals. It means what do we want to achieve with knowledge management. Choose the right tools is the third step of knowledge management architecture. It means that use the affordable tool like Google Workspace or Trello. The fourth step is create a knowledge repository, a centralized space to store key documents and know-how. The final step is encourage a sharing culture. Employees must be willing to share ideas and lessons learned. And finally, I will talk about what are the benefits and the challenges of knowledge, small and medium enterprises of knowledge management architecture. New staff are training faster, fewer mistakes happen operations, customer service improves, businesses are less vulnerable when experienced staff leave, and overall discussions making becomes quicker and smarter. Are the some benefits for small and medium enterprises of knowledge management architecture? There are some challenges for knowledge management architecture, but knowledge management architecture is more effectively, but it is not always easy. Small and medium enterprises face several challenges when setting up knowledge management. Limited budget to buy advanced tools, time constraint with staff focused on daily work, over dependence on a few individuals, lower awareness or culture of sharing, and lack of structure to guide knowledge management architecture are some challenges for small and medium enterprises. In next slide, there are some references. I have used reliable resources like eGain and RealKM to guide this study, which offer best practices for knowledge management in small and medium enterprises. And thank you so much for your time and attention. I hope this presentation has helped you understand how small and medium enterprises can use knowledge management architecture to grow smarter and stronger. Thank you.